Alright guys, welcome back to another killer video for today, and today we have some Doc. Now, I kinda just wanted to use I'm all ears, I'm gonna be honest, and Doctor is definitely a fun one to use it on. So we threw on a bit of an aura reading build on Doctor. I'm not gonna be using the aura reading add-on because I only have one of them, and I kinda don't want to use it right now, honestly. But anyways, let's get into our perks for today. As I said, we're using I'm all ears. This will help me see people when they vault through windows. Bitter murmur, which will help me see people once the generator is finished. Nurse's calling, so that I can see people healing, and barbecue chili, so I can see people after I hook somebody. I'll be pairing these with the discipline class 2 and the polished electrode to help me out in the match. And guys, let's get straight into it. Difficult map. Damn it. And it's really rough not having whispers on this map, I'm gonna be honest. This is a great map to run whispers on because it's so fucking massive. Oh, since it is Ormond, if you don't spawn in the killer shack as a killer, 90% of the time someone else is gonna spawn there, so I'll head over in that direction. Go for my static blast in this area so I can catch as many people off as possible. Only saw one scream. If you're just gonna camp that, that's awesome. I'll vault this immediately since I saw him moving in this direction. I should be able to get a hit on him here. There we go, I saw this toolbox disappear. I'm all ears is awesome here, allows me to see exactly where he's going, and I get to cut him off. Dead Hard is going to come out in 3, 2, 1. That was his Dead Hard. And a very quick hook for me is very nice. If there's 3 people on a gen, they'll finish it just about now. If not, I should be able to defend it. 2 people on it, I don't know if I get there in time. And the last person's nearby. If I find the last person, I'm actually going to chase them instead of going to this generator, I think. Yeah, I don't make this. Unlucky. I can still get a hit out of it, though. Thank you. Bitter Murmur is going to give me awesome information as to where this girl's going. Doesn't really seem to be too sure herself. She doesn't make that pallet. She does make that pallet. That's unfortunate. I'll divert. I'm actually going to go for my static blast here just to start getting these guys into madness a little bit. And if I find a third person, that'd be nice. That's where both of them are. Someone else went for the unhook. Yeah, I'm gonna come back here. Once this pallet is gone, we'll make it for sure on the Quentin. I'm gonna come this way. I want to cut off the killer shack if possible. He's running back towards it, which is actually perfectly fine by me because I can come for this David, who got very greedy and is gonna give me a free hit. I'm all ears is gonna tell me where he's going again, and he goes down again. Dead Hard, remember, 3, 2, 1. I'll fake like I'm going for a hit by going for my shock. Very late Dead Hard. That was really good on his part. He might have decisive strike, so I'm not going to bother hooking him. I know I forced the kid off the generator, which is nice. I'll come back over here and force the Quentin now, wherever he is. I don't see him, but kicking this generator will buy me enough time to get my static blast back, but it doesn't matter because I see him right here. Alright, I'll go ahead and go for my static blast here, I think. If he breaks away from me at any point, and I can't catch up to him for whatever reason, like me messing up right there, I'll go for this just to get him to madness a little bit. I'll go ahead and kick this pallet. Has it been a minute since I hooked that guy? Who knows? These 2 are just sitting on generators, so I'll force him off it. By now, for sure, it's been a minute, and this guy's gonna pick him up. Nurse's calling will let me see exactly where they are. You're gonna try and take a hit from him, and you're gonna mess up, aren't you? Yep. Thank you. I'm actually not gonna try and hit him at all. I really want to try and get this down instead. He's gonna body block here. I have to hit him, unfortunately. I saw David go off to the right. I want to bully this David right now. He seems like the weakest survivor in this team, at least when it comes to doing generators. So I'm gonna try and down him. I see someone self-carrying over here. It's a Quentin playing very cocky. I hear the David somewhere nearby as well. I don't really know where though. I'm all ears gives me some great information here. He doesn't know where I'm coming from. Thank you, I'm all ears. Bitter Murmur lets me know where these 2 are as well. I know that the Fang's just standing right in front of that generator. Saw her little head poking out. Okay, hello. Are you here? She's gonna drop a pallet and keep going. Nice. Very good for me. Now she's gonna vault the pallet right into me. Nice. I'll look at her on the ground. If she crawls, then I might get to see if she has live, but I didn't get to. Hello, Kate. And now we're just generating map pressure off slugging, which is always a I mean, not always, but it's usually a pretty good thing to do as a killer if you don't think you have enough map pressure. And on a map this difficult, I will happily take any map pressure I can get. I am gonna, if she finds a pallet, yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go over here instead to try and pick up the guy down back here. Good information from nurses calling there. I think he just dead-hearted. So it's safe to go for the hit there, and this guy is on second hook. He's the only one I've hooked so far. I've been slugging pretty hard in this scenario, but I think that's fine. I think I've generated a lot of pressure, and I've really halted generator progress. Unfortunately, he did get to pick this Quentin up quick. He healed himself up really fast. He's to my right somewhere, I think. Yep. Do I make? I don't make that. I'm gonna interrupt this unhook. This is not an unhook I wanted to get for free. Okay, I see why that heal went so quick. He uses insta heal. I'm pretty sure he has a pink insta heal. We'll see at the end of the game for sure. But that basically lets you heal in 6 seconds as opposed to, well, literally anything else. Is he gonna go out that way? I hear him to my left here. I might be able to catch him here. He dropped down. I didn't. Damn it. That's a mistake on my part. I'll go for a static blast. I see where both these guys are. Can I drop down over here anywhere, please? Why am I lagging? If they're not going to body block for this David, I'm going to take advantage of it. As much as it seems like I'm in the driver's seat in this scenario, I'm really not. Nice. I really expected him to vault directly into me. He's going to vault this time. Yep. We knew because he didn't vault last time. That's alright. I almost swung through his dead hard. I just wasn't expecting what direction he would go for. I'll leave him slugged for the same reason as before. Now I want to find this Kate. Where are you? I see the doctor, what's it called, hallucination over here, and also I saw a crow flying down, so I know someone's in this area. Where did they go? I'm not sure just yet, but I'll know in a little bit here. Ooh, where are you? I just saw. I hear bones. Don't do bones next to a killer. There's no point. I'll go for my static blast, same reason as before. If I see anyone going towards the David, I would head over in that direction, see exactly where they are. She's running to an area with no generator, so I'm not going to bother chasing over there. There's no point to me chasing in that direction at all. It's just a waste of my time, and I don't really want to waste any time if I can avoid it here on Ormond. Scratch marks leading to the David. She picked him up. He's going to go straight for the window and right into me if he's not careful. I'm all ears. Continues to give me information. He has the killer shack pallet, which he's going to go for here, so I'm going to go for a blast here. He messed up and he couldn't get to it. And I get to kill him now. I see that person's playing kind of immersed, which is really nice for me. And we get this down off of just good map knowledge, good information about where everybody is. Yeah, I kind of tunneled the shit out of this David. I won't lie there at all. That Kate's going back to the generator. This person's over here. Both the generators are at 0, and I'd rather pressure this girl, I think, because she didn't seem like she was exactly paying attention. I think the blast's there, so if she wants to hit the pallet, she has to camp it. Whoopsie, that's a mistake on my part. That's actually a mistake that's going to cost me a hit here, I think. Nice, never mind. I avoided the stun as well, which is really nice. She's running towards the middle of the map, which is actually exactly where I want her to run, because this will allow me to get a static blast onto the Kate in the future here. If she runs right into me, it'd be nice. If not, she's running away, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for my static blast on the Kate and the Quentin. Okay. They're both in tier 3, which is very good for me. That means that they can't be healing or doing generators for a little bit. Had a feeling he would play like that, considering this guy doesn't really seem like the best looper in the game. He's going to vault in immediately. Oh, no, he's not. It's fine. Ooh, actually, that's really smart of him to go over there, because he can drop this pallet now for free. I'll go ahead and charge this early. He's going to go around. That's smart of him. I'll pretend I'm going that way. I'll cut off this way. He's gonna drop a pallet, and I'm gonna go for a static blast here, or sorry, shot. And I vault. So what this does is it completely zones him out, unless I miss my swing like that. But you know, it's the idea that counts. Smart of him to go along the outside there. He messed up and ran into the hook. That was a very strange vault. Thankfully, do you get the hit? That Fang just finished healing, letting me know that she wasn't on a generator, which is very, very nice to know. She probably healed with the Kate, considering how them two have been together for a lot of this game. It might be a survivor with friends that are just consistently playing together, so they can constantly get heals on each other. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And see, they're together yet again. Static Blast here just to get both of them. Fang just went into tier 3 madness. Damn it. I don't want to go for this chase because, again, she's running away from anywhere that's helpful to me. Plus, the Fang's in tier 3, meaning that she can't really do anything helpful. She's going to drop a paladin. You're not going to... What are you doing? Okay. Well, I like how she vaults it when she gets shocked. That's annoying. That's really annoying because now she's going to get to the hook for... Oh, she's not running the hook. I want to keep an eye out for this hook. This is a hook I really want to pressure. If I can get a trade out of it, that's awesome. Interrupter, which means I definitely get the trade here, which is exactly what I want. Quentin has Sprint Burst, so I'm not even going to bother trying to chase him. I'll go ahead and hook her to get a hook set out of the way, and this Kate's still going to be to my left. Quentin went in the main building. We see the Doctor Illusion up there. And Kate just walked by me, I think. Yep, I heard her breathing. That's why audio is so important in this killer. Honestly, you could make the argument that it's more important than seeing things. Very cool. I love how that literally goes straight through her, and this is game over. I see where the Quentin is. I just leaned over in real life to look at him. You're very sneaky, Quentin. He knows where the pallet is up here, so that's exactly what he's gonna run to. Never mind, he's gonna do the exact same rotation as before, and he's gonna go down in the exact same way as before. There we go. Unbreakable will save them. Decisive Strike will save this Quentin for a little bit longer at least. Let's go ahead and pick him up, see if he has Decisive. Unbreakable on the Kate, of course. And Decisive Strike. Ooh, no Decisive. Okay, that's alright. I'm still in a very, very good spot, especially since that girl just went into second state. I'm gonna go for my shock here. I'll get the Fang into tier 2 madness, who's running directly at me for some reason. Oh, I almost got that. That would have been a very, very nice hit to get. And she messed up. Very good mind game on my part. Means I get the down. Let's see if she has Decisive. Somebody has Decisive in this lobby. There we go. Get it out of the way. I mean, not get out of the way. Just eat it for eating its sake. And now she's going to run to the Killer Shack. Fortunately for her, the Killer Shack pallet's down, and as we saw yesterday, Killer Shack just isn't as strong without its pallet. She's running into a corner, so she's going to disconnect back here so that her teammate can get the hatch. I'm not going to pick her up even. No point. She knows that there's no hooks nearby for me. The closest hook is the one she was hooked on before. She's going to stay in that corner, and I will leave her slugging that corner, because doing that is such a fucking dickhead move, dude. I heard a crow. I see the crows flying out over there, so if she's trying to hide, then she can't. Nurse is calling us. We know exactly where she is, so I can prepare a shock. And now she gets hit. She had fucking Unbreakable. Of course she fucking did. Why wouldn't she? Decisive Strike Unbreakable, which means that she's literally completely invulnerable for a minute off coming off the hook. This is why I slug so much, by the way. So I don't have to deal with stuff like Unbreakable, like Decisive Strike, because realistically, it doesn't seem like it, but survivors are at their strongest when they're on the hook. Because when they come off that hook, you have so much to worry about as a killer. What are you doing here? I saw her going over to the right. Yep, she didn't pay attention to where I was, so she goes down now. I started charging up my shock there to make it seem like I might be... this girl has Deliverance. I'm gonna be sad. I started charging up my shock there to make it look like I'm going for a swing. Doctor putting his hand up can confuse some survivors into thinking that he's swinging. And that basically helps you force out Dead Hard a little bit earlier. If survivors aren't paying attention at least. I did a great job of maneuvering my pressure around the map as well as I could. And I mean, shit, dude, I had a great start, and that really is what ended up giving me such an easy time. I definitely admit that I kind of tunneled the shit out of that David. I didn't really intend to, but once they left him, or rather, once one of those girls unhooked him and then completely ran in the opposite direction, I kind of wanted to take advantage of it. I thought they brought a brand new part in a fucking insta heal. I don't feel bad about slugging or about tunneling like that at all. These guys brought the exact same build. They're both TTVs with unbreakable dead hard, a small PP build, as a lot of people like to call it. Yeah, I don't feel bad about tunneling the guy at all. I'll be honest. Anyways, guys, let's get into the next game. Well, God forbid I get a solid map. Just go from one huge map to another huge map. The biggest map, actually. Someone probably spawned near this generator. That's my guess, at least. I think I just saw someone. I'm not sure, though, so I'll go ahead and go for my static shock in this area. That's surprising. Are they in this gen? Yep. I only see one so far. No idea where they are. So a little bit of a mind game there. Gets me this hit. She really wants to blind me at the pallet. That's fine if she does, because she won't get to. Oh wow, she committed to that. That's really surprising. Wait, she got madness and she didn't have to worry about, what's it called? Please blind me. You know I already will. Yeah, nice. Good job. Got it nowhere. If she has dead hard, she makes this pallet. No, dead hard. They'll finish the gen now. I don't know how she vaulted over while she was shocked. I'll be honest. I'm near on that. Double information off of barbecue and bitter murmur. Whoever else is around here is nearby. I'll go ahead and cast my static shock around here. Really? Okay, well I see somebody out here in the distance, thankfully. I think they're trying to hide behind this tree, if I'm not mistaken. I see someone to the left as well. Saw her from very far away, and that let me get a barely hit. I could spread pressure, but I think I'm going to commit for this down. Considering from how far away she hid, that tells me that she isn't a very confident survivor, and she's going to end up running into me. She's going to drop this, though. You're a madman. This person got in the locker before he, Yeah, you tried to sprint burst away, didn't you? He got in a locker before I hooked so that he could play around barbecue. I mean, not a bad play, but if he didn't get in the locker, he would have finished that generator. Granted, I would have committed to him, but... Continuously moonwalk here, try and throw him off as much as possible. Nice. He makes that pallet now, that's perfect. Wow, he almost fucking gave that pallet up when he didn't need to. If he left, then I can down him back here. He's gonna go try and pick up his Cheryl, I think. He's gonna move to the left after this. Or he's gonna try and finish the generator. You're such an asshole. This guy's playing really smart. I'm gonna pretend I'm vaulting here. Fake like I'm not, then double back and actually commit to the vault. He has dead hard? Wait, really? Okay. Well, this is an extremely unsafe pallet for him. And he just leaves it. Nice. This is a much safer pallet. I'm all ears, gives me plenty of information here. I saw the Dwight to my left. I'm gonna go for a chase on him, I guess. Unfortunately, I really should have downed that Felix earlier, I'll be honest. That's a huge loss on my part. He's gonna camp a pallet to try and get a blind as well, just like Nancy. Well, that was a mistake on my part, but I'll take it. I'm actually gonna divert from him and go back to this guy. He's gonna end up going down for this generator, which I guess I'll take. Thank you. Dwight's gonna head over for the flashlight save. I'll go for this just to see him where he is. Thank you, Cheryl, for letting me know where you are. I don't slug here. I don't slug here. If I saw two people in my static blast, I would have. But this is not a scenario where I need a slug, because I need to confirm this hook. There's nobody else nearby. We'll see both of them over there. I think that's... Is that two girls out there? I have to play very careful about going to this side of the map. I'm not going to commit to going to this side of the map. I'll walk away as if... Yep, that's exactly why. I walked away as if I was going to. Cheryl came back, didn't even tap a generator, which is wonderful. This is really good for me. I have a lot of pressure now because somebody from across the map over there has to come get this unhook. I'm not going to commit because somebody's going to approach from the left angle. They're going to go straight back to the generator because he has a decisive strike. Nice hit taken there. I'm going to go ahead and down this Felix, I think. I want him because he is going to come into the generator. He has decisive strike. I'm 100% sure of it. Probably has unbreakable with it as well, based on how he plays. Pretend like I'm going to hit him. He goes for the dead heart. And then I get the down there. As I said, I think he has decisive, so I'm not going to bother picking him up. I'll come interrupt this Dwight, though. He's going to... Oh, he doesn't finish this. Nice. If I can down him, that'd be amazing. He should have dropped that early. If he dropped that early, he would have been fine. Someone's going to go finish that generator. Yeah, that's alright. Because that means that they're not picking this guy up. He's going to pick himself up with Unbreakable now, because that's the safest play for him right now. And I can go ahead and hook this Dwight back here in this corner of the map. I'm not in a great spot. I do have 3 generators fairly close together over here, though, so I do want to kind of try and defend them. I'll get closer here, and, well, I knew exactly when they got on my chariot, as they started running away. I'll get a little closer, go for a static blast. Only hit 1. Damn, these guys are really good at just making as much distance as possible. So what I do there is I go for the shock, then I vault just like we did last game. Remember, she might have dead hard. No, she doesn't. I remember now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up right away and hook her. I have no fear at all. I'm gonna go ahead and kick a killer sack pallet since I'm here. But I wish I could head back to that hook because they're going for it now. Wow, that dude's just committing to the generator. That's the Felix, I guarantee you, on that gen. He's gonna finish it by the time I get there because the Dwight's gonna go and help him, and I'm not gonna have a 3 gen anymore, which is gonna really blow. If I had my static blast, I could interrupt it, but no. That's not even the Felix, that's a fucking Cheryl. Are they healing out here? I see scratch marks back here. I don't want to commit to a chase on a Cheryl that's really far away. I'd rather look for whoever's back here. I don't know where exactly they are, but they're nearby, and I'm gonna go for my static blast in a second here. Hopefully catch him. Thank you. This is still a strong loop, and this is a Felix. This guy definitely feels like the most confident looper on the team, in my opinion. Ended up running into me a little bit there. He's gonna have to dead harden the bets. That's why he's just playing around this. There's other friends who want to go for head-on plays. I'll down this Dwight. I should have expected it. He had head-on. Or, sorry, quick and quiet, not head-on. I mean, obviously he does have head-on, but... Yeah, just... No, he just head-on me. He can't have decisive. Or dead hard, I mean. He's gonna have decisive still, isn't he? That's a generator. I'm in a very rough position right now. One person on death hook now. That girl's gonna commit to that generator. I'll go ahead and come for this guy because he's down nearby. Do you have decisive or head on as well? Where are you? He's in a locker. Head on. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna go ahead and divert for this person that I saw coming for the unhook off in a distance. Yep, it's a Nancy. Nancy is dead on hook. 2 people dead on hook now, which is very good for me. It's exactly what I need because that Cheryl's gonna finish the generator off in the distance. I'm gonna go for the Nancy here because she's less likely to have decisive strike, and I really need to commit for a down here. This kill will put me in a better position, but it's not gonna put me in a good one by any means. Okay, this is good. I know exactly where everyone is. No one's on any generators. These guys are better running across my line of sight in front of me. If they don't heal, if they heal, then I'll see the nurses calling. And really both outcomes are fine by me. I don't know where they hit. I'll go for my static blast in a second here. Oh, there they are. I'll get both of them in it. Raise their madness bit by bit, if possible. Oh, I thought Cheryl stayed back there. I saw the fucking doll on the hook, and I thought it was her. Alright, she'll go down here. She's gonna drop this early and panic, or she's not gonna drop it at all. She's gonna go for this window on her left. Wow, really now? That's very surprising. Okay, she ended up panicking, running into me anyway. That is a very surprising decision that she didn't go for this window. I'm gonna go ahead and hook her right away. No fear about the flashlight, and honestly, hooking her doesn't really gain me anything. As I've said in the past, you don't really want to hook people who aren't done on hook or aren't, you know, in the process. But I knew these guys are survived friends, these last two, and odds are they're gonna heal because they're survived friends, and this is a good position for them to heal in. I see the Dwight on my left. Want to keep an eye out for the Felix on my right, potentially. He's hiding somewhere. They're gonna go for a head-on play. Felix is gonna have diverted and gone somewhere else for sure. Okay. He just jumped in the locker. Doesn't matter because I fucking can't get him before the head-on stun hits me, unfortunately. It's alright. This guy's dead on hook. He's playing. Really, the Felix should have come taking aggro. That would have been a smart play because now this guy's dead and I have 2 kills with 3 generators left, meaning I can absolutely defend this to the ends of the game. I think right now I do win and they only escape off a hatch. They're both committing to that generator hit. Did not have enough bars for them to finish it unless they held on to a brand new part or something like that. I don't think, at least. I'll get close enough, go for my static blast just to get them in madness. Someone's gonna go into tier 3 here. Both of them are in tier 3, which is awesome. Neither of them can use their items. They can't repair the generator. Smart of her to drop a out then. Bad decision to run to my left though. He's just breaking out of it. Yeah, right there. I knew it. Unfortunately, he finished with breaking out of it animation, so snapping out of it animation, so he did actually get out of madness. He tried to go for a window fake there. I knew it wouldn't work. I gotta keep an eye out for that in the bottom left to see when that girl's gonna snap out of it. Yep, she's snapping out of it here. That was a very, very bad decision, Cheryl. Because now you go down and you die. I'll kick this just to keep the generator progress low. I'm gonna look around before I hook her. I'm basically just stalling out here. I think I just heard footsteps on my left. Maybe not. I'm basically, yeah, I see her ahead of me. I'm basically just trying to stall out here for my power to come back so I can get this guy back into madness. He is so fucking consistent at just running away the moment he feels I'm gonna charge it. It's really good. That Felix is a solid fucking player, dude. She's not done on hook yet. She'll give me information on barbecue though. Although this guy did hide before. Yeah, he tried it again. Didn't work. He didn't get in the locker quick enough. So now I'm gonna be able to down him. I mean, not down him right away, but I know where he is. He might have head on. He's gonna drop down. No, where are you? Hello? Did you not see me? I must have been looking in the other direction. Look how late he waits for the dead hard to try and get the hit out of me because he knows he's fucked if he doesn't force the hit out. Alright, really good game here. These guys were, at least the Felix and the Dwight definitely knew what they were doing. It was a difficult fucking game to win, but I'm glad I brought it in. We won that off good target prioritization. And that's a skill you really need to hone in if you're gonna play a lot of killer, just figuring out who to go for and when. There was a lot of scenarios where I didn't necessarily want to be going for the Dwight or the Felix as they were both strong. But by chasing them, I was creating a lot of pressure because I knew that they would be committing to generators more than anybody since they were the strongest survivors. And I knew I had to force somebody off the generator, and considering they were survivor friends, it would most likely bring the other in to try and help them out. Oh, the kill check was the base was in the killer check. I forgot someone brought this offering. Anyways, guys, it's been some fun games. Let's see you in the next one.